Hi, it's me again. Tic-tac, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This chubby lady going rolling home down the tick-tockety streets. Okay, hi, how are you? I'm Katrina Brady, 77. Okay, if you see me on YouTube, you can find me on YouTube at Mystic Brady. Okay, yes. So everything I say in this video is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, and in my opinion. I could be wrong, okay, but it's just my opinion. It's just what I feel. It's just what I think. Okay, anyhow, so if you didn't see part one, go to part one, because I address Ken's mother, Raina, Urka, and I don't know if her last name is Urka, but Raina, which I love that name, so beautiful. And I know that's the baby's middle name. That's gorgeous. And Joy Anderson, I believe Ryan's mother's name is Joy, I think. Please, I hope you guys watch my video, but I'm going to send it to Ryan, because sometimes I send him a message, but I would never put them up, okay? But they're not bad. They're just like motherly. I talk to him as I would talk to my son or my daughter. Please don't ruin your life. Don't ruin your life any further. You will meet somebody else. You will have a successful relationship. You will move on. But you have to, you know, one thing that Gypsy might have been right about is everybody needs therapy. After a divorce, I was divorced. I was married for 24 years. I was with that person 28 years. I have 2 kids with that person, right? With my ex. Not that person, my ex, right? And I went to a lot of therapy before, during, and after divorce. And so you haven't been with her that many years, and you only married in the same house, living with her for a couple of months, but still, don't let it string you on, Ryan. I'm talking to you, Ryan. And also Ken, be careful, all right? Because if you're the mother of your child is calling him, texting him, leading him on, that's an emotional thing. That's an emotional affair. And she could try to put it under the guise of, oh, I had the baby and I went crazy and I had postpartum depression, postpartum blues. I know what that is because I had it too. And that's still, you talk to a therapist, there's plenty of people that come to your house. I had it with my son. I didn't have it with my daughter, but I had it with my son. And somebody came to my house and my apartment, talked to me. And they would check up with me. And then you talk to your family, and you talk to, you know, nurses, doctors, and then it goes away. But you lean into your family. You don't lean into your ex-husband that you maliciously tore apart all over the internet. You understand? Okay. All right, so I left off with manipulation and gaslighting, okay? I'm not here to give you a lesson on it right now because I don't have the time. This is already too late for me, okay? Because I still have to go food shopping and I have night blindness, so I want to be able to get home safely. Okay, anyhow, anybody that compliments you in one breath and then they're putting you down behind your back or on the internet or just to other friends, other family members, remember, Ryan, you have to write down all the things, not all the things that you love about Gypsy or loved about her, because forget about it, okay? You can't allow somebody to tear you up that has done all these things to you. But, you know, I'm sure other people have said it to you. It's so frustrating because you're a very, very good person, and you're a good person in your heart, and you have to see that for yourself and get it from inside. And I'd rather be alone with myself, loving myself, caring, giving myself self-care, right, than be all together with somebody who's a narcissist, somebody who is has no problem hurting you and talking about you, sending you pictures of her and Ken the weekend that she left you, or the week after she left you, sending pictures of her and Ken. Okay? Right? That's hurtful, and that's maniacal. That's past hurtful. That's sick. Then sending you a picture of her baby just to keep you in there, so that maybe if things don't work out with Ken, you'll jump in as the role of the father of her baby. Okay? And then telling everybody in the world that you're the one who's keeps on bothering her and not letting her go. You know, that maybe that was true in the beginning, but then you stopped, and I was very proud of you not going to the divorce thing. You didn't need to. You didn't need to. And so she couldn't play you. Okay. So compliments you, then puts you down in the same breath sometimes, putting herself down, saying, I'm sorry you had to fall in love with a piece of crap like me. Okay? Because she's got like the one eye open, like, is he listening? Is he buying this? Is this going good? Is this going good? Let me try to get some crocodile tears up. Okay? And even if she had some tears, just think about, write down in the list, left me, wouldn't see me, would barely talk to me on the phone, kept telling me, but she loves me, or she's always going to love me, but then she left me. Okay? Remember the goodbye present before she left you, what she did? Okay? And then takes your medical background and throws it up on the internet in your face. Why? Because she's at Jazz Fest and she's having a grand old time for herself, but instead of thinking about Ken and and her baby daddy and her friends that she's with, she's texting you because you did one thing, you showed the truth, and she didn't like that. Okay? So what did she do on Jazz Fest? Just do things thinking about you, how she can hurt you, not love you, not help you, not be nice friend to you. That's over. Really write a list of all the things that she did that you don't like. Don't write down that I like brown hair or anything that's positive, because that's done. That was fake. All right? It might have been real in your heart, but it's not real for her. Okay? Understand these two concepts. Manipulation and gaslight. Putting herself down, in essence, gaslighting you. Okay? And most of that apology, right? Quote unquote apology, was putting you down further. I only did that because you did this. I only did that, Ryan, because you showed me that you're a different person on the internet. Well, what has she been? You were never like that before. See, gaslighters and manipulative, narcissistic people, and I'm not a doctor, so I'm not diagnosing her as such, sociopathic. I'm not diagnosing her, right? But from the studies that I've read, she fits into a lot of those patterns. And what they do is when they feel they lose control of you, that's what they do. They start to say what you did wrong, how you've changed. Used to be nice, now you're not. Okay? And it's just untrue. That's just gaslighting. Okay? And just those of you who are out there, there's a lot of people in addiction, addictive personalities and using medication and programs, and I salute you for that. But a lot of people don't know methadone isn't for addiction only. It could be people who have chronic pain, people who have been addicted to prescribed opiates that were for pain relief. Yeah, she's unchanged and still diabolical. Sorry, I have cards because I forget things. Fake tears, fake crying, according to me. I feel like it was fake. Yeah, and so addiction recovery, chronic pain, and gastric bypass. Sometimes they will give you have a lot of pain with that. Sometimes they will give you some medication that will help you with the pain. And then you can get it.